G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jack and this is Megan if you're new here. Today we are doing a sit-down video. We haven't done one for a while.
Done one in ages. If you're a recent subscriber as well, you've probably never even seen us upload on a Thursday before.
No.
But with our Thursday videos, what we usually like to do is sit down, have a chat, either talk about a requested topic or just share some value with you guys, something that we've learned along the way on our travels.
Yep.
And today is both of those things. So it's requested, and I think we're going to share a lot of value with you guys today.
Yeah.
So first of all, we're just going to share a little bit of a channel update, and then we'll get into the main topic of today's video.
Yes, so if you've been around for a while, you'll know that we finished our lap in November last year. We got back to Perth and started the FJ45 Land Cruiser build, which has been one hell of an adventure, and we've learnt so much, Megan in particular. And that is coming to an end very shortly, and in a couple months, we are going to be taking off on our second lap. And Megan,
or a bit of a squiggle, maybe,
yeah,
depending on how things go.
We'll see how we go. But Megan in particular has been working behind the scenes on everything, preparing for the lap. And one of the biggest things is, you've probably read it in the title, is how we're going to fund the lap financially.
So our main goal is to be able to fund it completely from online work, mainly content creation. So we just wanted to share with you guys all of the different revenue streams and different ways that you actually can make money online, if it's something that you want to do yourself, or if you're just curious as to how creators actually are able to do this.
This video is for you.
Yeah.
We'll get into the first revenue stream, which is pretty obvious. It's YouTube revenue. Now, a lot of people don't know how it works. We didn't really know how it worked at the start. Not at all. But Megan is all over it. You can explain it.
Okay, so first of all, what is YouTube revenue? It is the money that comes from the ads that you see all over YouTube.
Everybody knows the ads.
So to be eligible to be part of the YouTube partnership program, first of all, you need to have 1,000 YouTube subscribers and 4,000 hours of video watch time. So once you are a part of that program, then you're eligible to earn a percentage of the revenue that YouTube earns from selling the ad space on your videos.
Yeah.
Which, actually, I think that's a pretty good way of describing it. I was going to say that's really complicated, but no, I think I nailed it there.
It can be confusing.
From there, from that ad space that they sell, YouTube gives you a numeric value, which is your CPM, or cost per mille, which is the cost per 1,000 views that they're selling that ad space for.
Yeah.
You personally get 55 or 45% of that.
One
I can't
of the two,
remember
yeah,
which.
I think it is, yeah.
Basically half of that.
Yeah.
So you're given your CPM by YouTube, and you know that with every 1,000 views, you're going to earn a certain amount.
Yeah. And it varies.
It can vary so much. It varies a lot between your own personal videos and from channel to channel. There are a lot of contributing factors that do affect your CPM. So I think the main one is based on your audience, the geography, where most of your viewers are based, their age, the actual content of your video. So if you've got a lot of swearing, partial nudity, any sort of violence in your video, obviously advertisers are not going to want to pay a lot for that. Also, depending on the time of year, around Christmas time, obviously advertisers are paying a lot more.
Yeah,
so
you'll
see a difference in that in your videos.
We just experienced that for the first time with Christmas just passing, and we really did see a revenue jump there. So that was really interesting to watch. You never know what your CPM is going to be. It's all over the place, and this is what I find interesting, and I love going onto the analytics side of YouTube and looking at it all, because I just can't figure it out. For instance, we did an FJ Land Cruiser build video, one of our first ones we uploaded, and that had a very high cost per 1,000 views we were getting paid for. And then you go to another vlog style video that we did when we're traveling, and that's $2 per 1,000 views. Now, I don't know what contributes to that. It may be the amount of time that someone stays on the video watching.
Yeah.
And like Megan said, there's so many
I think
different
it
things.
is definitely, the average view duration does come into play a lot with the CPM, and in particular, people actually watching the ads. So if you've noticed skippable ads on YouTube, if you watch at least 30 seconds or the entire ad of that, the creator who made that video will receive a decent benefit from that. So us personally, whenever we're watching another creator's videos, we'll make a point to watch their skippable ads all the way through, just because we know it's only a little bit, but it does help.
It does. It all adds up. So yeah, that's the first point, YouTube revenue, and we really enjoy making videos, so it's a win-win for all of us. So number 2 is sponsorships. Now sponsorships can come through in all kinds of different platforms: YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitch, TikTok is a big one. But what else is there? There's heaps. There's so many platforms that you can gain sponsorship through. But the main ones we will be concentrating on is YouTube and Instagram. Now the way it works on YouTube is, well, what we've experienced so far is we've had a few brands contact us, and they have asked us to do a 30 to 45 second integrated plug or ad, and we think that that's great. We really enjoy doing that. And there's other ways that you can gain sponsorship as well.
I have noticed other accounts speak about either consistently using a brand or a product within their videos, and then they're sort of paid, consistently. We don't have any experience in that, so we can't really talk on it too much. But Instagram sponsorships, we do have some experience in. It's mostly product-based businesses that you'll be approached, or you will pitch for Instagram, because it's easy and fun to take nice photos, and even though Instagram is
what we enjoy doing
video now as well. But so Instagram rates are usually dependent on your follow count, whereas YouTube rates are dependent on your average view. Your average views across maybe your most recent 10 videos or something like that.
30 days or whatever. One thing we are going to concentrate on, and I think that you guys should as well as content creators, is to concentrate on what your audience wants to see and what you want personally. But I think it's mostly about your audience, because at the end of the day, that's who you're. We're not just out here to do a quick money grab. We want our audience to be interested in it as well. So that's sponsorships, and that's how that works. There's a heap more to it, but it's a big thing. But so far, that's what we've learned.
So those first 2 points, to begin earning a decent revenue, you do need a social media following or be getting views on your YouTube videos. For this third point, you actually don't need any social media following whatsoever. All you need is a decent amount of skill in photography or videography. So that is photography and videography work, or real content creation for brands. So what it is you go out and you shoot photo or video content for a brand to use on their social media or website, or if they still do print ads and that sort of thing.
And you do not have to post it on your social media.
So if you do have a following on social media, there's no obligation for you to post it on your own socials. We have mostly worked with product-based businesses so far. So
we're in the camping sector, so we get sent out little products to do with camping or stuff like that, and we really enjoy creating the content for the businesses.
It's really fun, creative outlet.
What we've found is a lot of people traveling around do this kind of work. You would not even know that they do it because they don't post it on social media. So it is a very big way to create revenue there.
And if you want to further your creative skills this year, we would highly recommend you check out the sponsor of today's video, which is Skillshare. For those who don't know, Skillshare is an online learning community filled with thousands of classes on a huge range of creative topics. So it's not just photography and videography, there is so many different things to learn. Illustration, graphic design, web design, just so many different things. You may have heard me talk before about Geordie Vanderput's class, Advanced Video Editing with Adobe Premiere Pro. So I did complete that class, and I am so thankful that I did, because the amount of footage that went into our FJ episodes was insane.
We were hours
in the warehouse for 25 hours, and we had all of that on film. I feel like I would have been so overwhelmed if not for the things that I'd learned in that class.
It was a whole different style of editing, and Megan has done a great job.
And even now, as we're moving into the business side of things, they have multiple classes on building a creative business. And with Skillshare, you have access to everything ad-free, and they do add new classes every week as well. So if you're keen to check out Skillshare, head to the link in our description, because they've given us a special offer, and the first 1,000 people to click the link will receive a 1-month free trial to Skillshare.
Go check it out, guys. It's really good. All right, so number 4, affiliate marketing. Something we have concentrated on a little bit, but not enough yet. Now, what is it? It is Simply said, go to our description, you'll see some links there, and it is to our camera gear. Now we get so many questions on our camera gear, we just direct people to our YouTube descriptions and say, click on the link and you'll see what we use. When you click on that link, and if you, for instance, buy the tripod we use, we are involved with Amazon Associates, and they pay us a kickback from you buying that tripod.
I believe with Amazon as well, if you click the link and then you go purchase anything else on Amazon, after clicking that link, you get
a kickback.
A little kickback from that as
it's
well.
Not much at all.
No, I think as far as affiliate programs go, I believe that Amazon is on the lowest possible side. If you want to partner with brands directly, I've heard people earning like a 20% cut of sales from links, so it really depends.
Yeah, there's some people out there making millions from affiliate marketing, but they have huge followings, and so it's something you can build over time, and it's something we will concentrate on eventually when we have a bigger following.
Maybe.
We're not pushing it right now. But it is another way to create revenue, and it's a bit of a no-brainer.
And again, it's recommending products that you love and you feel like your audience might love, so it's a win-win again.
So it is. All right, so number 5, digital products. Now, what is a digital product?
It's basically anything you can sell online that isn't a physical product. So ebooks, obviously, a very obvious one. People sell templates for any kind of thing, Lightroom presets,
there's so many
photo filters. You could even develop an app and it could be a digital product.
There's so many, but one that we are going to be concentrating on, and you guys should concentrate on as well, is the ebooks. We are Megan behind the scenes at the moment has been writing an ebook. What's it about again?
Well, I'm actually working on 2 simultaneously. I'll let you know in the future when they're closer to being done.
But it's exciting.
But it's just another great way to share value with your audience, and
another revenue stream. All right, so number 6, Patreons and membership subscription based things.
There's a few popping up now. So Patreon is sort of, I think, one of the most popular ones. There's obviously a few others that are similar to Patreon. YouTube is offering their own subscription platform at the moment, and Instagram is rolling that out at the moment as well. I think it's only creators in the US that have access to that. I'm not sure how that one's going to go, but we'll speak mainly on Patreon because that's what we personally use. So if you have a following who really, really love your work and want to support you, they do have the option to become Patreons. You can set up different tiers with different benefits and obviously different monetary values.
So what we do is we upload a video 1 week earlier every week. So the video that's going up on the Sunday will upload on the Monday, and it will be ad-free at the moment. So that's what we do. And
once we do have our digital products set up, then we'll be putting them into our tiers as well. If you have physical products, stickers, merch, you can include all that. Basically anything that you want. So
there's some creatives out there that are making over $100,000 a month on Patreons, and that's insane money. That's crazy. Number 7, now Megan's absolutely loving this, blog posts. Now we recently created our website, and we now have Google AdSense on there. So Megan will create a blog post, and when you're scrolling through that blog post, you'll see an ad. You've definitely seen it before, everyone's seen it. And when you see that ad or click on that ad, we get paid for it.
It's very minuscule amount, so that is more geared towards people who have a lot of eyeballs on their blog. Hopefully one day we do, because I really enjoy the blogging, but we've discovered a few different ways to be paid for blogging that we had no idea about this time last year. So you can also create a blog tailored towards a brand or a product in another way to promote it. And obviously be paid by the brand. And another way to earn money from blogging is by guest blogging. So this would be when a company approaches you to create an article for them to go on their website or their client's website. And it might not even have anything to do with their product, which confused us in the beginning. We were thinking, why the heck would anyone want this? And the reason is for better search engine optimization for their website or SEO. So if someone searches for how to prepare for a road trip on Google, and then it takes them to this product-based website, the person reading the blog, there's a good chance that they could then go to their shop and purchase their product. So that's the main reasoning behind guest blog posting. And it's a really, really another fun and creative way to earn some money.
Yeah, it is. So a bonus one at the end here is social media management. Now, we've seen so many Instagram pages out there that have great products, but you go and look at their Instagram and the way they market, and it's just, they haven't worked it out.
Yeah.
And you can approach those brands and say, you pay me a fee every month and I'll run your Instagram page. And it's a great way to make money, and you're really helping out, in particular, small businesses most of the time.
And also you can take on multiple clients at a time as well, because often these businesses don't have any time whatsoever to grow their following or manage their Instagram account. So you might only need to put in about an hour every day to really help that Instagram account.
Because Instagram and social media it's the way it is now. There is so many eyeballs on it. So yeah, it's definitely a good one.
And it's something that I might dabble in this year. If you know me, you know I love Instagram.
She loves it.
I love curating feeds and that sort of thing. So if you're a small business that maybe wants a pretty Instagram feed, let me know.
Give Megan a call. But yeah, that's pretty much all the revenue streams we'll be concentrating on. There's a few other ones like shares and cryptocurrencies, and what else was there? There's a few other ones that aren't really social media based.
Not creative anyway.
But are no-brainers to be dabbling in anyway. So that's something we'll be dabbling in to make a bit
Say dabbling again.
Dabbling. So that's something we'll be concentrating on as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. We just want to say thank you so much for watching.
We really hope it was helpful, because it did take us a really long time to learn this, and we were so curious as to how other people did it, and I feel like it wasn't really spoken about much.
A big thing is as well that we've learned so far, and obviously we're still learning, is when you pitch to brands or brands come to you, don't undercut yourself.
Yeah.
Don't be scared to give the price that you think you should give and be paid for, because
know your worth.
Yeah, you've taught yourself so much and you are worth what you've taught yourself. It's not an easy thing to learn, so don't be scared to pitch what you think is correct. And most of the time you can get a lot more than what you think you can. So,
and sometimes you'll be rejected completely, but it happens.
It'll happen. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you next episode. What is it going to be?
Oh, it's a big one.
It's a huge one. The FJ is
so
finished.
Close.
It's almost done.
It's 97%.
Oh, it's going to be so good. See you next episode, guys.